What's up guys, it's Alexander Travelbum and Sandra, and today we're in Budapest. Today we hitched a ride with a Romanian man who makes the commute to Budapest every single day. He brought us pretty much to the city center where we were staying with our couchsurfing host, Malu. What's up guys, it's Alexander Travelbum. We just got to Budapest last night and right now we are in our couchsurfing apartment. There's Sandra over there. So we were able to find a really good place with couchsurfing. It's two girls from Brazil and one from Colombia, and as you can see, she has a couple beds for us down there, and I guess they host people all the time if they can't find a place when they get to Budapest. So pretty nice people, and this is our view. So we successfully got a ride from Sibiu, Romania, all the way to Budapest, and that was about between a 6 and 8 hour drive to get here. So we plan to do a lot of couch surfing, and it's great because it's free, so it's a good way to travel, but also the better part is that you get to stay with locals, or at least people that are living in that city, so they can show you the really cool things that are in there, so you don't just have to do all of the touristy things. So later they're probably going to take us out and we'll show you some things that only they know about. So let's go check out Budapest. Budapest is one of those places that's difficult to explain because the city has been influenced by so many different cultures. It doesn't have many things that can be easily identified as Hungarian, at least not to a tourist. But I'll tell you one thing, this city is incredible. Let me show you. Our first stop was Szimpla. In my opinion, the best bar in Budapest. So this is Szimpla, one of the best known bars in Budapest. Szimpla's full name is Szimpla Kert, and it's a ruin pub in the Jewish quarter of the city. Again, in typical Budapest fashion, the place is a mishmash of things, kind of a Picasso of the bar scene here. This place is amazing, there's just too many things to look at. This room that has TVs all playing the same weird pattern. And we're gonna come here later tonight, I'll see if I can get some footage at night. Every room, every wall and ceiling has something to look at, and you never know what to expect. There's a room lined with doors, a television room all playing the same thing, disco balls, clowns, Buddhas, and greenhouse rooms. This place has so much character you forget you're even in a bar. So if you come to Budapest, you have to come to Szimpla, and come here during the day because at night you're not going to be able to see all of this. And then come at night when it's really going. Today we're just walking through Budapest and getting a feel for the vibe of the city. What's up guys, it's Alexander Travelbum and Sandra, and today we're in Budapest. So right now we're just walking along the Danube river over here, and this is where you can see most of the most famous buildings in Budapest. We have the Parliament building over here and the famous bridge of Budapest right over here that we just crossed. So let's show you a little bit of the buildings and the cool things that are around the Danube River. The Danube is one of Europe's longest rivers. It flows through more than 10 countries, and here in Budapest, this is one of the best parts. The river divides Budapest into two parts, the hilly Buda side and the flat Pest side to the west. The river inspired many famous artists, painters, writers, and musicians over the years, and now it's inspired me. So we were just in Bucharest, Romania, where it used to be called Little Paris, but Budapest is actually called Paris of the East. And we definitely see the influence here like we did in Bucharest. Next, we walked right over to Buda Castle, the palace complex of the Hungarian kings of Budapest. You can get a great view of the city from the top. Alright, so now we're at Buda Castle, which is a place where you can get one of the best views of the city. So take a look at this. So you can tell which side of Budapest is Buda because it's a really hilly side. It has Buda Castle and it's just all hills. And then the Pest side is really flat, and that's where you have all the buildings and most of the things that are going on, most of the nightlife and everything like that. So hopefully that helps you navigate Budapest.
You're at a pool or something.
So the thing about Hungarian words is they are very hard to pronounce and you can't really tell how to say them. So I'm not really going to even try in this video. I'm just going to write them down below on the Széchenyi Bridge. The easy name for the bridge is the Chain Bridge, the first permanent bridge in the city. This is a really cool area because look at all these buildings in the background. So this bridge links the Buda side and the Pest side of Budapest. Then at night, our host Malu took us out with her friends while we saw a little bit of the city at night. Budapest has some of the best nightlife in Central Europe, but you can experience that when you come here for yourself. Alright, right now we're on our way to the most famous bath in Budapest.